Hello, guys. I came late, so I'm sorry, guys. I know I came late. I scheduled this live by 1 p.m., but something came up along the line. Yes, I had to finish up with that. Yeah, I had to finish up with that. So I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, please. Mm? Yeah, I'm sorry. Wow. Wow, join in, guys. Join in. Join in, guys. This is Alma's vlog. You're welcome to my live. You're welcome to my live session. Okay, yes. This is Alma's vlog. If this is your first time of coming across my channel, you are welcome. If you've been an old subscriber, I truly appreciate you. Thank you for your support. I I really appreciate you all. Okay, yes. Here is a family, a spiritual family, where we join hands and solve our spiritual problems together. Okay? Yeah. Join in. Let's proceed. I already apologized for coming late. Something came up, right? Yes. So I had to finish up with that before coming live. Okay, hello. You're welcome. Yes. Yeah. So, like I said, we are going to be discussing about negative energies, spiritual curses, spiritual negative energies. If you're just joining now, I already apologized for coming late. I'm sorry, something came up, all right? Yes. Okay, so spiritual negative energies. Hello, spiritual curses, pot of wealth. Something instigated me to come up and talk about this because it looks like all the things I saw last week, a lot of people that I did their spiritual consultation was really based on these areas. So it has given me a clue of what many people are going through. Because most times when I check and I see something, not just in one person, in second person, third person, if the number of people that I see that particular thing in is much, this means that it is affecting so many people. Okay? Yes, out of every spiritual consultation, if you now see that as like 60% or 70%, it means that it is something that is a general problem. All right, yes. Last week and last week and early this week, my spiritual consultation really, touched in that area so much. I'm not saying that everyone is having this problem, no, but based on what I saw, and I want to address it. Okay, yes. And a lot of people are walking around not knowing that they are bearing spiritual curses, spiritual negativity. Let me tell you, when you hear about spiritual negativity, in Igbo, I'm from Igbo, right? We call it Ochu. We generalize it as Ochu, Ochu Obuba. It could be that this negative energy is what you brought upon yourself, and it is also possible that someone has done this to you spiritually. Yes, someone can actually do this spiritually. Yes, giving somebody Ochu. If you're a lady and you are up to the age of getting married and you've checked yourself in so many areas, you have done a lot of things spiritually to clear off these doubts about the things that you're going through. Okay, you've cleared it, you're sure that you are okay. But then it's not everyone that will see deeply what is happening to you. So this is one of the reasons after doing your spiritual work, you will still come back and be complaining that, oh, I did it how many years ago? I did all this. Why is it still coming up? I did all this. What is going on? You need to understand that a lot is happening in the spiritual realm. Now, someone can decide that I do not like this family. I do not like the mother. I do not like the father. I just want the children. Immediately they see that I'm on live, they will start calling. Okay. Please, whoever that is calling me, if you're watching me now, please note that if I'm on live, I won't take your call because it's going to disrupt my live session. Okay, it's going to distract us. Please hold on. If it's about your job, please hold on. I will attend to you when I'm done. Okay, so a lot of people, like, someone can, because of your parents, I've seen babies that they have given babies from childhood. As a baby, immediately they gave birth to the baby, the person will start looking for a way to stop the baby from shining, from succeeding, just because that child is a seed from that family. Let me tell you, because you don't know, there are many children today that they have tried severally to kill the baby when the baby is in the womb, but they couldn't succeed. Yes, they have tried. They start attacking. My people, I'm sorry, they want to use call. They want to use call and finish me today. Hey, now wow. As well. So, my dear, from pregnancy, I'm sorry for that distraction, calls coming in here and there. It's not easy when you have people's jobs at hand and you also have to call. Okay, so as a child, many people have tried to take your life because they've seen your destiny. They've known that you are going to be the pillar of that family. They've known that you are going to be a liberator in that family. So they tried to. Some people even go as far as spiritually checking what a child is going to become, what a child's destiny is going to be. And the person wants to wipe that child from the surface of the earth. And they decide to reduce everything about this particular child. So if they try to send the arrows when your mother is pregnant and they are not able to succeed, they wait for you. Some of them will allow you to grow, but they will wait for you when you've become an adult. You've come to the age of where you are supposed to take care of your family. They will strike. You understand? So these things are spiritual negative energies that they are given to someone. Some women that are supposed to be married today, they give them these negative energies so that when a man sees them, instead of the man to see their real beautiful face, that you're just going to be looking at a beautiful lady. You'll be like, what's going on? Is it this lady have very good character, doing very well? But when men see her, men will behave as if they are not even seen well at all. A man will go out with them, a man will date them, but when it is time for the man to settle down with them, the man will run away. It is that energy they are using to stop your shine. It is an energy they are using in the spiritual realm to monitor you, to progress and to project evil energies towards you. Like I said, these can come from people who have had a lot of hatred in their hearts towards your parents. Just because they hate your parents, then do not want any child to succeed in that home. Let me tell you that spiritually, many people are inheriting a lot of negativities through as in negativities that is projected towards their own parents. Yes. And you won't know. Because you'll be like, I mean, I've never hurt anyone in my life. I've never done anything to warrant this. Why am I going through difficulties? It doesn't happen only to women. It happens to men too. It happens to men too. You will see a man that is very hardworking, from year to year, nothing to show for it. After suffering, you notice that in fact, you even get, instead of it to get better, you're getting worse by the day. This is channeled at the negative energies, negative curses, because a lot of people, it might be what your parents did to someone, maybe your parents, or maybe your mother, mistakenly, when you are arguing with somebody and all that, and you cross somebody and be like, okay, it shall never be well with you, and the person will return it back, not knowing that the person's guardian angel, the person's chi, and the person's some kind of forces, some kind of energies that is holding words for that particular your mother's opponent is very strong. The woman might just open mouth and say, since you did this to me, you will never ever hear the cry of a child. Or even if you have children, they are never going to be useful to you. Or maybe they have done something evil to the woman, and the woman have decided to cry and curse them. These are the kind of things that you need to consider when you are doing your spiritual work. You are not doing the spiritual work alone for yourself. It takes someone who have this deep spiritual eye to look very deep and understand, then know, and it is revealed to the person that this person is passing through spiritual negative energies that is being inherited ones. Do you understand? So the ones that you have brought upon yourself is different from that particular one that is being inherited. A lot of people, the ones they are going through today is from ancestral deity. A deity that the parents or maybe the great-grandparents have promised that they are going to be doing so thing for them. They are going to be sacrificing so thing from time to time, this and that. But at the end of the day, they are not able to keep to this promise. And you know that the only thing that a spirit will holds on is what the agreement that any agreement that they had. It's just like you having an agreement with someone, and at the end of the day, you're not keeping to your promise. You're not keeping to your own part of the agreement. The person is coming for to take revenge. This is what these deities do. Okay, this is what these deities do. They come around and then they start looking for an avenue of attacking the family to take that which is very, very important to them. Just like in the case of wealth, if your family in the olden days, they noticed that they are not succeeding, so they decided to go for a deity of wealth, and they brought in this wealth, and they said, okay, this is going to be making it's not ritual. I'm talking about ancestral deity. This is not money ritual. This is not any diabolical stuff. If you understand, this is not anything that is fetish. It is an ancestral. This is who you are. This is where you came from. This is your existence started from that place. So you know that whatever it is that is there has been an agreement. There has been an agreement, a spiritual agreement. So even if you run from church to church, even if you run from east, west to north and south, it is going to wait for you. It is going to attack you. Even if you leave your base you travel to any part of the world, it will still attack you there, because you are part of the person that is part of the the agreement. Do you know that your ancestors, they made these promises, promising them that their generation, from generation to generation, they will continue to do so thing for them. You will, many people will say that, why did they make such promise? Why it's a huge mistake. Yes, it's true. It's a huge mistake. To you, it's a huge mistake, but to them, that was what they believed, what they knew that would continue to be in existence. They never knew that there is a time that maybe religion is also going to change. Religion is going to come around, like people are not going to be practicing their own traditions anymore. So they decided to key into these things. So these deities are hanging around. Even if the deities are being destroyed, the spirit never leaves. It never goes. That's just the truth. Instead of that, the spirit to go, the anger is aggravated. The anger is, increased, because it's going to be like, okay, you are cheating me because we had an agreement. I'm going to help this family to achieve this. I'm going to be in charge and be helping this family to be succeeding. Whatever it is they are putting their hands in, it will be prosperous. So now I have kept my own part of the agreement. Now you people want to chase me away. Okay, come and chase me away. I am a spirit, so I'm going to do, perform that which makes me a spirit. That is when you see the spirits, looking for how to destroy, how to put problems. It's not as if the spirit has just decided to come. No, the spirit has come to dwell there based on an agreement. Now, if they decide they don't want the services of these deities anymore, they don't want these deities anymore, there is a way to go around it. They will seek for that way to go around it. Instead of making the deity feel less of itself, instead of making the deity feel bad, you have to do it the proper way so that everyone will be at peace. There will be peace in the end. These are the things, again, that can attract you curses, By the time the deities, let me even tell you that some of these of our ancestors, they promised these deities and told the deities that if they refused to do this, so things should befall them. They should remove the wealth in the family, allow the family to suffer, do this. And the truth is that you can't tell, a deity how to vent its anger. It can decide to come and wipe the family. It can decide to come and wipe, remove make the men to be, useless, make the children, in fact, it can decide that not even a cry of a baby in that family. It depends on the deity that is being, tampered with. These are things that can attract these curses. It can attract these curses. We now call it, inherited curses. It's an inheritance because even though you were not there, but you are part of this curse. Because you were not there, you are part of this curse. Just because your name, just because the generation to generation was mentioned, at the initial stage of instituting this deity. Okay. All right. So you are part of the person that you have to pay, the price. You have to pay up this deity so that the deity will be, will take it easy with you and your family. So these are the things that would, because I have noticed that a lot of people are going through these, and it's not everybody that will tell you, because when you are solving, let me take for instance, you're solving your problem, you want to succeed, and you're not starting from the root. The root cause is very, very important. The root cause. Next thing is you need to know the energies. You need to know your ancestral spirit. You need to know if it is a female energy or a male energy. It is very important. I taught you guys here, I told you that we have 4 elements of nature. These are 2 energies. 2 energies are female, 2 energies are male. I told you, right? The first thing to discovering what the solution to the problem is finding out which energy is this, because when you actually find out the energy that is in charge, okay, that Mwantonane, like that ancestral deity that is that is in charge of that promise, that is inside your fatherland, okay, you find out, when you find out the energy that is the problem that is causing all this, you now know what is it that this deity is requesting of us. And what is it that we can use to take care of this deity so that this deity will remain calm and allow us to enjoy our earthly mission? Let me tell you, don't get deceived. If you like, go to any. I'm very happy now. Do you know why I'm happy? Now, these days, you see a prophet, prophetess, even pastors, you know, they come when they check if they are truly called and they notice that you're having issues that have to do with ancestral deities, that have to do with spiritual spouses, that have to do with, you know, a lot of things that they know is rooted, that if they give you prayers from now to tomorrow, it is not going to solve the problem. They will tell you, you know, categorically to go and do it this way. That if you do it this way, now come back, let's back it up with prayers. I'm very happy because a lot of people have come to me with this, as in, you know, talking like this and with this mindset, you know, telling me that this is what exactly what their pastors, what their prophetess, their prophet told them, and I'm happy. I'm happy. Why am I happy? Because they are doing the right thing. While some of them will be like they are scared if they say it, you know, maybe you're going to see them as being diabolical, you're going to see them as not being truthful, as if God did not call them. No. It is you that is having a misconception about religion, about, you know, spirituality. Yes. So, my dear, when you discover these energies, you now know if it is a female energy. Especially if you have something to, if you go for consultation and they tell you that these energies are requesting things from you, it means that you, in particular, you have a very big role to play. You have a very big role to play. Stop waiting for everybody in the family to come out. Stop waiting for everybody, because if you want to wait for everybody, you are definitely going to wait forever. If you are suffering, if the problem is affecting you, why not look for the solution right now? These are categorized generally under inherited negative causes. Causes itself anyway. There is no positive causes anyway. So they are all categorized under that causes, negative energies. Per se, negative energies, because crosses can make you, it is the effect of these crosses that will make you to start having negativity around you. When these crosses are manifesting in your life, it will never make you to succeed. It will make you, in some areas of your life, you will notice that a lot is going wrong, and that is what will now make you to be pushed to say, what is happening to me? Why am I, like this? What is going on with me? Let me go and look for the solution to my problem. Right? So, my dear, this is it. Now, we now have Ochumeta. Ochumeta, this one is the one that you have brought upon yourself. No one brought this upon you. Let me tell you, a lot of, do you know that I've seen men that come to me and say that they were doing very well, but all of a sudden, immediately they have an encounter with this woman. Everything crashed. Their businesses, everything about them has, it became history. I know a man who is doing very well there in Lagos. He was doing perfectly well. He went to go and get married. As he got married, he's in the village. He contacted me from the village, one of the villages in the east. He's in the village currently with that same woman and their children. He said that immediately he finished, that the problem started, immediately he finished everything about, marriage with this woman. It's possible. A lot can happen. This is why it is very important, before you get married, try and find out spiritually. Even if you don't you can go to your pastor. You can go to, especially if you know that this person is truly called, that this person can give you what you want. This person will tell you the truth. A lot of destinies are being tampered with because of marriage. Yes, a lot of people are with the wrong person in form of marriage. They are with the wrong person. There are no two ways about it. Let's not even talk about spiritual spouses affecting the person. Maybe the spiritual spouse is not happy that. Let's even not talk about it. There are many women that the mask on their faces that they go through negative energies, through causes, is affecting them. Any man that comes in contact with them will become history. There are women, do you even know that there are women that once they get married to a man, the man will die through accident? There are women that if they come in contact with you, everything, you will, in fact, forget about it, because your life will never remain the same again. Such woman, I will advise, if you're a woman, you will know exactly. I hope you don't want to put your family, in a very big problem. If you notice that when you're in a relationship, you are always having this, you're always experiencing such thing, why not go and clear this off so that you will not bring problem for your family? You will not bring problem to your husband. I'm telling you, this man and his children with the woman, they are all in the village. He contacted me from the village and told me exactly that the woman is even threatening. The woman is threatening to leave him. That things are not done. I just laughed. I laughed. I told him, okay, what is the woman's reason? Since the man said that since he got married to her, that everything went south, and then this woman is threatening to leave him. Through consultation revealed that all the problem this man is having spiritually is from that woman. That man is someone that is highly spiritual. Why is he highly spiritual? Because not him directly, but his father. His father is always backing him up spiritually. Even though the guy was doing very well in Lagos there, it is his father that was doing all those things for him. His father will go and ask questions about his son and know what is happening in his life and where he has to do some, patchings and all that. What he has to do so that the son will succeed. Until that man died. The man died. That thing that the father was doing for him was still working very well for him, no problems, until he went to go and get married. He even told me, said that he could remember times the father would call from the village and say that he needs so money, want to buy so thing for you, so that he will do some. The man will say, this man said. Now even the man was saying that he never understood what the father was doing for him when the father was alive. I say, that is it. This is your father was standing in the gap for you so that you will succeed. That woman, when the consultation was done, I now discovered that the problem this man is having is the woman. When somebody, and that woman, when I started asking her about I told her that we have to talk. You want to leave this man. When you know that you're even the problem, you know. Because you will not tell me that this is the first man you're having an encounter with. You are having an encounter with this man. This is not the only man. If every other man you have had encounter, do you think something is going to change just because you've gotten married? The woman started crying that she's sorry. This thing has been happening. She doesn't know what to do. That it even happened in her previous relationships. I say, and you are telling this man, instead of you to join hands together and work things out with this man, you are threatening the man that you're going to leave him because things are no longer okay. Things are no longer okay. The woman was saying that she thought maybe with time everything will readjust, that she's tired of the marriage, she wants to leave, this and that. I say it's better for you to, because that place you are going to, how far? How far? You understand? So my dear, all these things are spiritual forces, spiritual causes, spiritual energies. I will advise you to sort yourself out, because you don't want to pass on any spiritual problems to your children. That is just the truth. If you are carrying that negative curse, that curse that you are carrying around, that negative energy that is being given to you spiritual, except it is what you have brought upon yourself. If it is what you have brought upon yourself, like committing an abortion, like you have committed an abortion, or you have slept with a relative, like your cousin, don't tell me that it's not a taboo in so many places. Let me tell you, spirituality holds you based on the things that you are supposed to know, the things that they accept in the land, the norms in your land. That is how that is how you be held responsible. Just like in Igbo land, now we call the Amadioha. Amadioha in Yoruba, they call it Ogun. That Ogun, Amadioha, they are all the same thing. But let me tell you, the punishment you will receive as an Igbo woman or an Igbo man is going to be different from the one from Yoruba, because of the teachings, the norms in that part, the teachings, the teachings that has, that particular normal thing that you people know in that particular land is going to govern that very land. It's going to be the one that will open people's eye, like, okay, I don't need to sleep with a fellow female. It's a taboo. Now when you go against it, that land, the land that you are stepping on, will hold you responsible. It will catch you. It will catch you definitely. Not because another person is doing this, another culture, another this thing. They are practicing lesbianism. You now say because of that, it's not a sin, it's not a problem. It is going to be a problem for you because of the land where you came from, the water that you have drank, and the first bath that you've had. It is going to be a problem because there are rules that govern all these things. If you have grown up to know that, yes, in my land we do not kill snakes. In my land, we do not. In my own place where I came from, we kill snakes. We kill snakes. When I see snake, I have to kill snake. But in some parts of okay, let me say in Anambra, yes, I know of Anambra. Now, if there's 6 snakes, they do not kill snakes. They believe that snakes are some parts of that Anambra. They believe that snakes are people that in the olden days, people that died. So they believe that all the snakes and the pythons, they have to protect their city. So when you mistakenly, if you are a visitor, if you're a stranger and you mistakenly kill this python that is protecting their land, then you will give that python a befitting burial, and in fact, a very big funeral arrangement will be prepared for the python. But in my place, if you kill it, nobody's going to hold you responsible, because we don't. That's where I'm talking of my own father land. But in my own husband's village, they don't kill monkeys. You see? So because I am from my place and I know that, yes, we can kill it, when it comes there, I can kill it and nothing will happen. But somebody who is from Anambra, who is also an Igbo, if the person sees this python and go and kill this python, it becomes a problem for the person. But we all are the same tribe. You see how it works? And truly, it will affect the person. It will definitely affect the person. So you see, this is why you shouldn't say, it's not a problem. Some people will even tell you that they have prayed. Kai, ignorance. You have prayed. You've committed an abortion. An abortion, and you said you have prayed that God has forgiven you, right? Let me tell you, go and do Akwali ritual. If you want to hear the truth, go and do Akwali ritual. Because the problem you are facing, that abortion cannot be eschewed. If you want to know the truth, you've supported an abortion. It came out in your consultation. Some people will say that, I don't know, I've never committed an abortion before. Maybe, I don't know. Until one lady that I told about her abortion, I told her that you committed this abortion. If you did not commit, if you have nothing to do with Akwali, the deity of, as in the Akwali, the deity of fertility and wealth, if you have nothing to do with Akwali, Akwali will not come up. The only way that Akwali will come up in your consultation is when Akwali is the female. It may be the Akwali is the deity, the ancestral deity, or one of the ancestral deities, because it's not only one deity that a particular land used to have. I told her, she said, hey, that until it's later, she now told me that, hey, that is, maybe she was really, really pregnant before her boyfriend now put a tablet inside juice and gave her. She drank it, and she started seeing blood. I said, so you were pregnant, you didn't know? Anyway, that is not my problem. The only thing that I know is that I've told you, I've told you exactly what your consultation said, and you have to. You cannot be carrying blood up and down and be doing spiritual work. So many people, their own issue. Akwali, they have broken that egg of fertility and wealth. Now they are doing spiritual work. You are going to the water to do spiritual settlement. You are giving people money to settle spiritual this thing for you. And I'm laughing. When you know that in the middle, the mariners hate blood. You now carry blood and go there to go and appease them or to go and settle them. You are going to your river of incarnation. You carry things and go there. I mean, I don't know, but I have to be honest with you. I am as transparent as I can be, because you just need help. You need help. You don't understand. That is an ignorance is not an excuse. Ignorance is never an excuse. So my dear, these are what we talk about when we are talking about all the spiritual curses, spiritual negativities, inherited ones and uninherited ones. If you've brought these things upon yourself, please do it while you are alive. Hello? Are you hearing me? Now, do it while you're alive. If you feel that you are not alive, maybe if you feel that it's not a problem, it doesn't matter. When it will wait for you upon reincarnation. A lot of people you see today running helter skelter. It is what happened in their previous life, their previous earthly mission, that is affecting them. Remember, it is the same soul that is reincarnating. You are no different from your reincarnate. It is the same soul. The only difference is that you are going to be transforming. This skin, this body is the only thing that is different, because the soul is going to reincarnate into a new body upon coming again. This is why it is possible for someone to be a female now and reincarnate as a male again later. I am one. My previous life was I was a man. Now reincarnating again, I reincarnated as a woman. So it's not impossible. It is very, very possible. That doesn't mean, but when the person does something, you will know that there is this male energy inside that lives inside of the person. You will know. It is the same soul that keeps reincarnating. All right? So my dear, try and find out what all this, where your own problem is coming from, solve it once and for all. Okay? Yes. We are talking about the we are talking about all these negativities. All right. Now we are going to be moving to the pot of wealth. Pot of wealth. Hello. This one, this one, Tyra Powell. Seriously. Pot of wealth. I mean, people will talk about, they are telling you that they are going to do pot of wealth for you. Like pot of wealth. They have given it another name now. Yeah, they gave it that name because Okite, it has casted. So because it has casted, they now gave it a new name, this pot of wealth. They will now tell you, they will come with a scope. The kind of scope they will come with, that they will tell you that this thing has no negative effects. It will not affect you. It's just for you to keep it there and be killing animal every now and then, so that maybe your business will now be booming. So that you will not be, it can never, attack, it can never make you to kill somebody. It's all right. Pot of wealth, though. Okite, Nete, run away from it. Run away from it, oh. Do you know, there is something I want to tell you. You are in the city. You are in another man's land. You are calling somebody to do these things for you. You don't know your Monton and your ancestral spirits. You are not familiar with you don't know your familiar energies. You don't know your familiar spirits in your land. You don't know the do's and don'ts. But you want someone to bring in another foreign spirit. Another foreign spirit. So that this spirit will be giving you money. Because they will tell you that it's just for your business to be booming. Let me tell you. All these things, it has no single benefit. It is you're gonna cry about it later. They won't tell you. You are gonna cry about it later. Go and mark my words. Better still, read my lips. You are never going to enjoy it. Because ask yourself if you can be going through difficulties today simply because your ancestors promised ancestral deity. This one is a Montonane, a familiar energy that knows you. Familiar energy that knows you, that can appear in your dreams like madman or madwoman. You people don't know that when a madman or madwoman approach you in the dream, it's a familiar energy. That one is another topic for another day. Let me tell you, if that energy, if that ancestral deity can be dealing with you people this way, let alone an energy that doesn't know anything about your existence. The same way that your ancestors passed it on to your parents as an ancestral deity, they passed on the responsibilities of these deities down to your parents, to you, from your parents down to you, from your siblings. And you are going through difficulties. You are going through a lot. Have you asked yourself if an energy that is familiar in your fatherland can be this mean and demanding let alone an energy that you know nothing about? Or do you people think that okite, nete, itego, that is the pot of wealth, itakonoba, you people think that you just do it with leaves and then these leaves forgets? Don't you know that before all this will come and become that wealth, that pot of wealth, don't you know that there are several spirits that needs to be settled? And these spirits will definitely come to attack when the blood, when they hunger for blood. They have no mercy. Never you wake an energy that you know nothing about. Never you welcome an energy that you know nothing about. Still on my last week consultations, through to few days into this week, one of the people that contacted me is based on this particular issue. This man has done everything. It is after he's done with it, they now told him that every month he is going to be bringing sacrifices. Have you asked yourself how long you will keep up to this promise every month? How long? Have you found out how long you're going to live on earth? Have you found out how your children are going to feel when they do not? Because the truth is that your children will never find out what you are doing. A lot of people doing this, they are doing it in the secret. They do these things, they don't even want their family to be aware of it. They do these things, they don't even want their wives and children to know that they have soiled their hands because they want their businesses to be moving very well. And then you exclude yourself from money ritual. When they ask you, you say that your money is genuine. Have you asked yourself what your children are going to go through in years to come? Or do you think you're going to live forever? This place is not our own. Anybody can die anytime. As long as it is your time. The only thing we are working against is let no man take your life. But if it's been ordained that you have finished your earthly mission, whatever it is that is the assignment that is, that is bestowed on your destiny, if you're done with it, you should go. You should go. Because there are many people that also need to keep doing this assignment. They keep coming and they keep going. People gave way for you to come. So when it's time for you, when you are done, you give way for others. Have you asked yourself what your children are going to go through? A lot of families today are going through hell because of this. I have a family that contacted me from the US. There is, as in, when they say that even if anywhere you are, Montonane will fish you out. This one is that their father did everything. Look at now. They are going through hell. The truth is that they don't even know where to start from. They are going through Montonane, ancestral deity. They are also going through foreign spirits. Their father brought everything. He's working with ancestral and also working with foreign, sacrificing to foreign. Now the children are confused. They are confused. They don't know where to start from. Have you asked yourself, you decided, how much are you ever going to make that is enough to deprive you of your own happiness and the happiness of your generation, the happiness of your seeds. Do you want your children to keep cursing you? God forbid. I hated my father. I still hate him because he's a diabolical man. He's very wicked. He brought all these things and then we don't know where to start. And your spirit will be in the spiritual realm, sad. This now they have told him to be sacrificed. It is after he has finished the thing. 1 month into it, then now the next month the man that did it for him now called him. Oga, where is your sacrifice? Say, sacrifice. Which one is sacrifice again? I thought he said this is a one-off now. Once you do it, it's gone. See. They won't tell you. They that are preparing these things for you, they are not using it because they know the implications. That spirit that is requesting for dog from you can request for a human blood tomorrow. Oh yes. That spirit that is requesting for dog from you can request for human blood tomorrow. Why not desist from all this? Do your natural spiritual settlement. Settle your familiar energies. Settle your chi. Settle your duty. Settle your ancestors. Settle all these familiar energies. I know why people run away and go and do this okite without, they just man over. They jump over all these things to go and, this is because maybe they find out that, doing all these things, settling all these energies, it's going to take my time, it's going to also take my money. Is it not better for you to spend money and settle something that is yours? Something that is yours. It's for you. You did not borrow it. It cannot attack you tomorrow. It cannot kill you. Is it not better? It cannot take your head. It cannot take the head of your children. Is it not better than allowing yourself to be a victim of supply, a victim to become the supplier of blood to blood-sucking energies, blood-sucking spirits? Stop it. Stop. It doesn't pay. I won't lie to you. I will tell you the truth. Stop looking for sharp money. Fast money is going to lead you to your early grave. It's not only going to lead you, it is also going to lead your loved ones, your seed that is going to continue your lineage. It will affect them. Stop seeking for protection from unfamiliar energies. Use your familiar energies to seek for permission, for protection, if you must. Do the things that won't come back and haunt you tomorrow. Seriously. So, my pot of wealth, or whatever it is called, is a Pro Max of Okite. And again, they changed the name. They just changed it to suit you, so that you won't be like, okay, Okite, Nete, pot of wealth, Itego. All these things are just names. Just names. Align with your familiar energies, so that they will be helping you. They will be blessing you. I told you people that all these things you see, these natural energies, elements of nature, they are all your angels. They are all your angels. Yes, we don't want to talk about this because this is not the topic of today. Try and align with your familiar energies. You won't regret it. You will never stay one day and wake up and say, oh, that your chief said, oh, if you don't bring this, it's going to kill you. It won't come and scare you when you're sleeping. But all these demonic energies that you people go and embrace, all in the name of seeking for wealth, will do that. Yes, this man now will not go back. There is nothing like going back. The job is done. And he will never tell his family. So that his children, at least his children will continue now. What else? Even if the children continues, what about his grandchildren? Will they accept? Nobody have this time to come around right now. Come back to the village, and be doing all these things. Why not think about this before you start endangering the lives of your children and your unborn grandchildren? Are you thinking that your money is gonna be, in the world? The money is gonna be enough for them. The money you're gonna make from that unfamiliar energy that you've instituted and you are sacrificing to. Are you thinking that this money is gonna be enough for them? It's not possible. Try and find out your familiar energies. When you discover your familiar energies, you will do what you have to do. Embrace your familiar energies. Your familiar energies will never hurt you. It will not hurt you. The only way they can come and attack you is when maybe your Awu, that is your destiny helping spirit. If you've come of age that you are supposed to institute it so that it will, if you have a spiritual calling or you have a spiritual gift and they want you to do it so that they can support you on this earthly mission, this is when you will start experiencing difficulties. But not like your Awu will never ask you to sacrifice a human being. What? You need to have the fear of God in anything you're doing. Because what you're starting today is going to haunt you tomorrow. If they ask you to sacrifice a human being for them, and you want to clear your name, you still want to stay there. You don't want people to notice what you've done in the hidden, in the secret. You will start giving out your children, your wife, your children, your mother, your father. Say, God forbid. Say, God forbid. You can't take the life that you didn't create. Even if you created that life is very precious. Human blood must be respected. You don't joke around with it. Whatever it is, anything you're dealing with, anything you're doing with somebody, they tell you to get human blood. Desist from it. Run away. Human blood never forgets. It cries. It cries for revenge. The abortion you call ordinary is crying for revenge. It is crying for revenge. It is seeking for revenge and justice. It is working against you on the ground. Let alone taking a human blood, a man or woman or a baby that a child that that is already out to perform an earthly task. Desist from it. Human blood is expensive. Human blood is costly. Don't say that I didn't warn you. Because tomorrow when you come to me, you start telling me you don't know what to do. Demons are after you here and there. The other one, I won't answer you. I won't. Because I can't help you. I can't fight the spirits. I can't fight justice. This blood is seeking for justice. I can't. Desist from it. The scope they use to change the names of these things and tell you that these things are not having any, they don't have any repercussions. Asiocha, it has grievous repercussions. Yes, it has repercussions. You can't tell me nothing. It has repercussions. I am telling you, you might be alive and experience the repercussions. But if you keep hiding and doing what they asked you to do and all that, clearing your name, how long do you want to continue? I know many people today that their life is shattered. Everything about them is... You will be thinking these people are rich and they are happy. They have made a lot of money. They are happy. You're envious of their success. But let me tell you what they go through in the hidden. If they tell you, you will say it is better you remain who you are. And then the money should be coming small. Let the money just be coming. If God wants you to blow, God will make you to blow. Choose to. The only thing you owe nature is your familiar energies. Then use your normal rituals you learn. Don't go and be doing extreme rituals. They will tell you to have anything that has to do with foreign energies. Desist from it. But also, Rapia, it's not for you. You are going to regret it. You are going to regret it. I've seen so much. I can't even say it. People are in bondage. They've caged themselves spiritually. Now these energies are now the godfather. They are lording over you. Yeah. These energies are now lording over you. They have become your godfather. They have become your godmother. There is no leave, no transfer. You've been caged. They are as in, they are now dragging you from east, west, north, and south. They are going to be dragging you. Anything they want is what they are going to tell you to bring. If you don't bring it, your life is at risk. It's at stake. It's either they take you or they take any member of your family. And it will never stop. That's even the problem. It's never going to stop. Stop already. Stop. The one that contacted me the last time, a man. How many will I even mention? It never ends well. So why will you be going there? Why will you be doing it? This man, the man told me that the man that did it for him gave him some leaves and gave him some this thing, and in fact, I don't know how he said it, but everything turned to money inside the bus where he was. He said it was a public transport. You know, he now turned to money. Then when he got home, he was hearing sound here and there. You know, in fact, he said he even ran out of his room. He was staying there with only his mother. He ran out of his room. This is someone that has a well-paying job. The only thing is that he should calm down, let the job mature, so that he will stay. Is when you are just employed, you wait, have patience. Instead of this person to do spiritual, familiar energies, and the person he went to go and said the man should do money ritual. He said the one that made him to run away is because the man said they have to bring baby. Oh my God. Chupunna. Yeah? Some things that people will be doing, I'll be asking, do people even have conscience? The mother was Obi mother. Chai. This man, I'm telling you now, is about running mad. The way he even talks on phone, I just told him that, see, if only metaya bulu, that is it. Anything you've brought upon yourself, go with it. If money ritual is a good thing, the person that is doing it for you, have you asked yourself if the person is among the richest? If money ritual is so good, have you asked yourself about the people, the person's children? Or do you think he doesn't like money? He likes money. There is nobody that doesn't like money. I like money too. I know you like money. But what I like is a cool money. I don't like hot money. I like a money that will come, that will not give me sleepless nights. They know. And they will teach their children to hustle legitimately. They will teach them. But you, because your blood is hot, you want to make it. Before 25 years, you want to be a millionaire. You want to be a multi-millionaire, not even a millionaire. You see somebody that is 18, 20. These are, I say, Is you. Let's be cautious of what we involve ourselves in. What you delve you, as in, you can't indulge yourself in this kind of thing, and you expect life to be so pleasant, so easy for you. Even if you see that money will come. But what about what is attached to the money? Stop it. Okay? All right. This is it, guys. Thank you very much. If you have questions, please leave your questions down the comment section, please. All these WhatsApp messages coming to ask me about the videos, the live I've made and all that, please. I have lots of work to do. If you're coming to my WhatsApp, let it be for business. Strictly for business, if you want to run your spiritual consultation or you want to do your spiritual work, please. Or maybe regarding your spiritual consultation, anything that I've told you, you can comfortably ask me. I'm fine with it. Well, coming there to ask me about what I've taught on the channel and all that, please. I have a lot. Whatever you want to ask on the channel, please drop your comments. I will attend to the comments when I'm less busy. Okay? All right. Thank you very much. I apologized for coming late for this live session because it was scheduled, I think, around 1, but I was here past 2. I'm sorry about it, please. It is what it is. You know, this is our work. You can never ever, assume what will come up. All right? Yes. So I had to settle some things. Okay, thank you very much. I love you guys so much. All right. May God bless you all and have a wonderful day. All right. Bye.